Hello, bookworms! Today I'm going to be telling you about what I'm planning on reading in August. So the beginning of August, there is Booktubeathon going on, which is an awesome reading marathon where you have to read 7 books in 7 days. Or you don't have to read 7 books in 7 days, but you are encouraged to, and there are challenges that you can complete, and I am taking part in that. So instead of telling you 5 more books that I'm going to be reading, I am just going to talk about 4 of them this month, and then I'm also going to link my Booktubeathon TBR down below so that you can check that out too and see what books I'm going to be reading during the first week of August. The first book that I'm planning on reading after Booktubeathon is Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 3rd book in the Throne of Glass series, and I have to read it because Queen of Shadows is coming out really soon, and I definitely know that I'm going to need that. And I also just got my best friend in the world into this series. She just read Throne of Glass in a day, and she's already well into Crown of Midnight, so we're gonna kind of read this at the same time, and I'm really excited to have someone to talk about it with who is also experiencing it for the first time. I think it's gonna be really fun, and I just really love this series so much, so I'm really looking forward to getting to this one. The next book that I'm planning on reading is also the 3rd book in a series, and that is Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, and this is the 3rd book in the Raven Boy cycle. I really enjoyed books 1 and 2. Book 3, this is book 3. Book 4 is not coming out until, I believe, March of next year, but I still just want to get caught up on the series because I feel like it's been so long since I've had the Raven Boys in my life, and I just want to see more of their antics and see more of what's going on in their world right now. So this is going to be the 2nd book that I read after Heir of Fire. The next book that I have on my TBR is one that everybody's going to be like, what? Why haven't you read this yet? And that is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I have never read this series, but the 3rd book's coming out in paperback this month, so I figured that it would be a great time to maybe binge read all 3 of them, since I already have the 2nd one sitting on my shelf, and then the 3rd one is going to be coming in the mail soon. So I'm really looking forward to jumping into this fantasy world, and I also think that it'll be great to be able to read it right before Six of Crows comes out, because that is a spin-off series that is set in the world of the Grisha trilogy. I believe you don't necessarily have to read this series in order to read the new one, but I think it's always good to get as much background as you can on different things, and I'm one of those OCD people that needs to read everything in order, so I have to start with this one. Now I'll know what everyone's talking about with this Darkling person. And the final book that I'm going to show you, which has been in my TBR for the past 2 months, is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I actually started it this month. I've literally only read 2 pages because I did not have too much reading time this weekend, and then I had to put it to the side once Booktubeathon started, because obviously a 700-page book is not going to be one that I'm going to be reading when I need to read 6 other books that week. But even just the first few pages, so excited to dive back into it, and now I have my Harry Potter pop figures, which you can see back here, but I'm just getting so into it again. I'm always so into Harry Potter, which I'm sure that you have been able to tell if you've been watching my videos since I started making them in January. Oh my gosh, it's just the best. It's really the best. And it was just Harry's birthday, and this blogger had this big thing called Potter Week, which I took part in, and that was so much fun. I posted a whole wish list of all Ravenclaw things that I need in my life because I'm a Ravenclaw. And yeah, so I'm just really excited about this, if you can't tell. And so yeah, that is my August TBR for the month, plus the Booktubeathon TBR, which again will be linked somewhere down below for you to check out should you desire to. And that's all I have for you today, so I'll see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!